Subjects safe.
Alright, we're gonna go for magical wards to increase resistances of our racial units. I don't know anything about Age of Wonders. How does it compare with the Heroes of Might and Magic series? Lot of similarities. Like, you've got your city. Like, I've got multiple cities right now. So, like, this is the city. This is the border. And then every few turns, it gets enough population that you can expand the city and take over another tile. So the city can be working on a structure and training a troop each turn. And so, like, right now, let's see. We need to pick another structure for it. I'm actually going to get a Feywater Pond. And we're going to put that... We're going to replace this farm right here. And when that's done, that is going to put Fey Mist in the whole province. This greenish stuff, which will debuff enemies if they try to invade this area. Don't need any more troops right now. Alright, so this one is ready to expand. We're going to take that gold mine. This one... Yeah, that one's fine. That's just doing its thing. Alright, Rune of Industry is ready, so we're going to enchant our troops with that. Okay. New skill unlocked. What is this? Vassals grant 10 gold in tribute. I've only got one vassal. That's not going to be worth it. Province improvements grant 1 stability for each adjacent province improvement of the same type. Instantly gain 2,000 gold. No, don't need that. Let's see. Receive a trade proposal. Province claiming power. Both rulers are allowed to build on each other's claimed provinces without triggering grievances. Sure. I don't think that's going to affect me any, but he'll pay me gold to do that. Receive a trade proposal. Alliance. Yes, it's a deal. Ashur has sent a war party. Okay. Set production of the city of Dawnbane. Forge Tower. Okay. End turn. And right now, the main thing is, this map has 3 layers. It has the above world, the underworld, and the umbral abyss. And in the abyss, it's full of gloom. And not all my troops are resistant to gloom. And that's why the dragon and these angelic units are all like low health right now. And I've been winning map-wise, but that's been a constant thorn in my side. Yeah, restarting this map and using exclusively flying units was extremely helpful. Just waiting on the other players to finish their turns. There we go. Alright, we're going to get our troops out of the underground. Okay. And you are going to dig here. Find 40 gold. You... Alright, hit that. Try auto. Okay, it worked barely. Okay, tag the quest thing. Appreciate how descriptive you are. Been eyeing this game for a while. It's pretty good. One of the things I like the most about it is the customization. It's like, let's say you start with a race of like humans, right? You know, you can take a tome of necromancy and make them all undead, so they just keep coming back. Or you can make a... make them like demonic or angelic or freaking lizard people. You know, like there anything in between. You can make a race that excels in surviving underground. Like for example, if I go to the underground layer, this guy built a city underground. You know, you can upgrade underground cities into dungeons and get different bonuses from that. You know, things like that. Like there's just so much customization. It's like kind of staggering. Like, this is, what we're doing right now is meant to be my first playthrough of the, umbral stuff, which is like, you know, Cthulhu and tentacles and things like that. But after this DLC, there's another one I haven't played yet called Archon Prophecy that's like angelic themed. And there's one that's like vampires and gargoyles. Wand of Healing. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. This flying, the guy might get that scout. Okay, and can build something here. Get the channeling tower, more casting points. Black wall can expand. None of this is super helpful. Do I need any of it? Build 2 quarry. Alright, build a quarry. Hero leveled up. Who is this? The Ritualist. Do that. Wait, does she need a ring? Hold on, what do we got? There we go, better than nothing. Right, message received. Okay. Change of heart. Oh, okay, so this character is a shepherd, which means they gain renown by training up animal units. I'm not using animal units. See, duelist is personally slay a ruler or hero in combat. Dominator is recruit or raise a T4 unit after combat. That's like necromancy. Not a high chance we're gonna get any of those done, but I'll give him duelist. Okay, we're over 100 world casting points per turn now. So I could start charging up the magic that destroys provinces of the enemy and just start, like, chipping away at them. We got 7,000 mana. Good morning, Markman. Hey, Never Obstacle. Or, Never Outside. I combine your names with somebody else's. Hello, Never Outside. Good name, though. Me neither. There's a lot of red dots there. Okay, so we got 3 enemies. The green one here, that was basically mind controlled by the enemy. Lithal and... I don't know where Merlin is. I am not sure where Merlin is. So I could go take the green one out just to try to, like, get him off our back. Or go straight for Lithal. She's got each of those red dots is an army, though. There's a lot of stuff there. So I think we're gonna go over here first. Okay. Alright, try auto. If we lose the paladin, I'm going to... Okay. Alright, we are going to retry this one manually because we lost a unit. Alright. So use lay on hands on yourself. Let's see. Curses melee range only. Can't reach him with that. Alright, we're just going to end turn. Okay. Pyromancer. It's going to do that. Arbalest cannot reach from here. Can I hit that caster? Alright, curse them first. And then stab. Okay, they're very low. Oh, I can't control Z that. Okay. Okay. And gonna use Rejuvenate on those two. Alright, and we're gonna summon a tentacle here and have it finish off the low health mage. Alright, end turn. Okay. Arbalest, overdraw. Shoot that guy. Arbalest, overdraw. Shoot that guy. Fire Mage. Has to get closer. Finish that one off. Mole, use Second Wind, because that's free. And then charge back in to hit that guy. Tentacle. You lay on hands yourself. Kill that one. Could summon another tentacle? I don't think it's necessary, though. I think we could save the mana. Is this Guild Wars Reforged? It's yeah, I'm working on my Hall of Monuments right now. Trying to get those juicy cosmetics for my my main account. Okay, at this point, I think I can just hit auto. I saw it use mana. It's not supposed to use mana on auto. I'll have to double check the spellbook. Spell level 10, call forth Avatar of Chaos. Summons an avatar of your ruler into battle. The avatar has the same abilities as your ruler and spawns with full action points. All fiends gain 10 morale. Cannot be used in battles where your ruler is present. What? That's really cool. Okay. Tome of Destruction. It's like Tome of the Cleansing Flame. Okay. Alright, so we have finished this little side quest thing and got the bonuses from that. He's done. Aspect that. Your ruler kind of looks like a Muppet. Muppets were very popular, I'll take it. Dude, that guy is still chasing the scout. Leave me alone. Mole the Conquering Death Knight. Who's affecting disease? Weekend. Thunder Defense Demolisher. Give the Death Knight raised dead. New development skill. When you win a battle, you have a 25% chance of gaining a tier 1 or 2 unit that can be produced in a city. Instantly summon a bandit army under your control to your throne city. Let's do... Okay, so... Oh wait, I don't have that spell yet. That's right, it hasn't popped up yet. So I got the spell book that had a spell I wanted to destroy enemy tiles, but I haven't actually had it pop up yet. Alright, new bounty, new rally started. Do I have that one thing where when I research... No, that right there, that's what I want. I don't have it yet. Okay. They just did some kind of magic right there. The dragon and the angelic units will be full health again after the next turn, so that's helpful. Good Monday morning, all. Hey, Nick! I work from home and game my free time. It has led to jokes which named me never outside. I mean, I have streamed every day for 7 years, so I get it. Basically in the same boat as you. Okay. You are gonna head back. You're gonna chill. You're gonna prospect. You're gonna chill. Prospect. You are going to start sieging the city. Add siege projects. Onagers. Harass defenders. Okay. And you prospect that. Wizard Tower channeling chamber complete. Can build something else here. Teleportation circle. Palisade wall. Oh shoot. No, I wanted to see that. I think that was this one. Alright. Expand. Infestation is sending invading forces. You know, let's take the... Dude, it's gonna take 4 turns to go over there. I really need teleporters. Alright. We're gonna start sending these giants over here. Because I think something from that den is gonna hit this city. Alright, set production of Blackwall. Mana Obelisk is fine. Could do Blacksmith after that. Should I make more Paladins? Sure, let's start cooking one. After a few streams, I kind of like what I see here. Is that the game the less complex version of Total War Warhammer because your stacks consist of only like 5 units? Partly. Also keep in mind Total War Warhammer in combat, it's not turn-based. It's real-time strategy, right? Everything's happening and moving at the same time. So if you are someone who likes one game mode over the other, that I think will heavily influence you. This is turn-based, and Total War is real-time. Okay, so this is pretty even. I'm gonna hit auto and see what it auto calculates, and then I'll hit retry if I don't like it. And I don't like it. So, all right, manual battle. Alright, so we were sieging her city, and it looks like she's got wooden walls. Couple holes in the walls right now. Alright. Let's try to get our tankier units up, you know, up in front. Another thing for anyone who hasn't seen this game before, the symbols right here are just to give you an idea of what those units are. Like a bow is an archer type unit, a shield is like a frontline type unit, the little flame is like a mage type unit. So like this flame is an actual pyromancer, but this flame is one of these angel things that just does like beams of light. Let's see. That's like a skirmisher. Now the reason so many of them are on birds is the race that I chose. Many of them use hawks as a mount instead of horses, which is how I'm able to travel around so fast. Alright. You can't, without certain traits, you can't use siege equipment or spells on the first turn. So, and I'm not rushing in there, I'm gonna try to make them come out. And they probably will, because they started the fight. Like, I was sieging them, and then they pushed out. Did you choose a race muck or design your own? Designed my own. This was my second try at this map. On the first try, I failed. The map has a very, very tough mechanic where from turn 2 onward, it says you will lose in 15 turns, and you're basically just doing different things to stall that timer until you can win. And so my second attempt at this map is this one, and I did the most OP combination that I have discovered myself without, like, Googling or anything like that, which is a Materium Dragon combined with the Industry People combined with the Collector's trait. Industry people do the prospecting mechanic where they dig up and find random items constantly. Dragons have a hoard, which basically for every item in your stash, they generates gold per turn. And then the collector's trait generates mana per turn for every item in your stash. So the more items I get, the more just gold and mana are pouring out of the stash. The tomes wasn't really planned. This is my first time trying one of these angelic tomes. Let me see. What do we want to do here? Could do a tentacle. Do they have anything worth... Oh, they got like 4 healers back here. Alright, let's start harassing this one. Catapults. Catapults. Alright, in turn. Huge economy. Yeah, basically. What is that? They just summoned like a wolf or something behind me. I come into Harpy army. No, they're riding birds. Not Harpies. Alright, what do we got here? Let's see. Alright, so we got this one thing behind us. So, Angel Guy. Start blasting. Okay. Alright, that's no longer a problem. Not in range to blast yet. Do another tentacle there and start hitting that healer. Alright, Again, I'm patient. I will let them push out. On turn 1, I summoned this plant growth here that's doing a whole bunch of buffs on these two. So they're having to combat that right now if they try hitting these. They're spending some of their turns fighting the tentacles I summoned. Totally fine with that. Alright. Okay, one of the angels' big attacks. And another one. And another one. And Paladin. I think that was their... Was that their ruler? That was either their ruler or their hero. I'm not sure which. But they're gone now. Alright, what tier unit is that? Not enough action points. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's see, Onager. Alright, Catapult. Let's see, where is this one? Alright, Crossbowman. Arbalest. Okay, let's Hex on this one to start debuffing it. And zap, zap, zap. Bone Dragon, spit poison. Pyromancer, summon fire. Arbalest, chance to hit is terrible. Okay, move there. Now it's 90%. Okay, the other catapult can go. Let's splash those three. Whose turn is it? It's a Tentacle's turn. Smack it. Immolate. Throw some damage over there. Now that little onk symbol is a healing type unit. So they've still got some sustain over there in the back left. Alright, that guy's done. That guy's done. That guy's done. The Bone Wyvern comes back at the end of each battle, so we can be reckless with it. Got a whole... I didn't realize I had so many Arbalests in this army. Doing a lot of run and gun right now. Okay, this unit.